Hello, welcome to S7FX. So in this video, I'll be doing the backtesting of EJ. I have done the backtesting of AUD USD today in the afternoon. I can show you and want to discuss one or two trades. Hello, Guru. Hello, Gito. Okay, I will tell you how to mark our high and low once we open the chart. So let's suppose you want to mark your highs and lows from at this point. So look, if you mark here the high, then you will, if you go previous, then you will see that you have a higher point. You will not mark your high from here, you will mark it at this point. Okay. And if you go back, then you will see that there is one more point which is below this high. So your most recent high will be this. Okay. And now you will mark your most recent low. So try to look which is the most recent low. If you come down from here, you will see, let's suppose you started from this point, and once you mark your high, you come down from this point, and you will see that this is the low. Now, once you mark the high, move downward back then to C, which is your most recent low. Okay, let's look at one more example. See, I just randomly I place a line on the chart and see how I select my high and low here. Let's suppose I have to start my back testing from here. Look how I will place my high and low. See, we have, if I go from this point, then I will see that this is the highest point, most recent high. Okay. And when I come down, then I will see that we have one more point at this point, which is low. Okay, I mark my low. And when I go up, I get this point as a high. If I mark this as a high, let's suppose I mark this as a high. Okay, so when it comes down, you will see here it breaks the previous low, coming down, retrace, again coming down, retrace, and breaks this high. Okay, so now this will be my highest point. Okay. And when I come back, I will see that this is the lowest point. You have to just mark the most recent high. You have to trap the price between high and low. Let's see one more example. I just marked my line randomly. Here, it is very simple that the low will be this, because if I place my low at this area, you can see that this candle has broken the low. So here I will mark my low. Now when I come back, then I can see that this is the high. Okay, so I will mark this as my most recent high. This is simple. Let's suppose I mark my high this point and low this point. So you can see that this candle has broken the low. So my most recent low will be this. And when I go back, then I see that this point will be my high because once it breaks the low, I have my new low and I will be my new high. It should be this. Okay. Can give some more example also. Where your chart finish, just start looking back from here. If I mark my low at this point, let's suppose I mark my low at this point, okay, and high at this point, let's suppose. So if you see that my high is at this point and when I comes back, I see that there is a low which is not been taken out. So this is my low, most recent low, and not this point, because this low has not been yet taken out by any other low. If any candle has broken this low, let's suppose a candle comes like this, okay, and takes the low. So then this will be my low, and once it has been taken out, then I will decide my high, which will be above this inside bar. Because this high is not taken by any other candle and this low is not taken by any other candle, then this will be my high and this will be my low and this will be my high. We have to select which high and low is not taken by any candle. Let's suppose I mark my chart at this place. You have to just see that your high and low has not been taken out by any candle. I start looking back from here. See, I see this is the most this is the biggest impulse which is trapping the entire price and not been taken out by any other candle. And see, if I place my high and low at this area, and if I go back, then I see one more point, which is this, which is yet not been taken out. This will be my low, this will be my high, and if I mark my low at this area, go back and this, then you can see that this candle has broken this, taken out this low. So my new low will be this, and I will trap my price from here to here. You can see this high and this low has not been taken out by any other candle. So this will be my low and this will be my high once I open my chart. If I mark my high at this area, let's suppose at this area, okay. So my question is whether this high has been taken out by any other candle or this low is taken out by any other candle. No. So so my new low will be this and new high will be this. Once let's suppose my high is at this place and let's suppose one candle goes up from here and take me out. Okay. So my new high will be this and my new low will be below this inside bar. I think this much explanation is enough. And by experience, you will know all these things. These are just a small thing. You don't have to worry about all these things. These are small things. By experience, you will get to know all these things. Okay. So I was just talking. I was willing to talk some trades which I took in AUD USD. Where it all went, I don't know. There were so many trades. Why it shifted in I had taken trades in AUD USD, but I don't know why it's not showing there. Today I take the trade. Let me just do some undo so that if I have deleted my chart, then I could see it again. I'm not did the backtesting of AUD USD. I remember today I did the backtesting. I don't know why my all trades not able to see my trade. August AU Euro GPY. I did the backtesting of AUD USD today, but I don't know. There must be some mistake because I don't know why it is not showing me. I did take 5-6 trades in today in AUD USD, but because of I think I started doing the explanation at this point, so my drawings get deleted, which is not good because today I was about to. It was not the chart which I backtested. I think which month I backtested. I don't know. I remember that I backtested this month. I think there might be some confusion. I think I backtested wrong month. I think because I'm not getting any drawing there. So let me just check which month I did the backtesting. This was the month. Okay, I did the backtesting of August 2020. So today I did the backtesting of August 2020, not 2019. You can see that I made around 5.18%. And I have mentioned this 5.18% here in 2019. Okay, my mistake. I backtested 2020 by mistake. Okay, let it be. So start our backtesting with EJ. Because okay, so let's first do the forecasting because tomorrow is Monday. So we should prepare ourselves for tomorrow. If we get any entry, we will take the entry. Because this week I did not take any trade. So let's start our forecasting for all the pairs, 4 pairs, and then I will do the backtesting of EJ. My backtesting process, my forecasting process is really simple. What I do, I just use the bar replay tool for 1 or 2 day back. Keep an eye how I mark my high and low. So this is the highest point which is not been taken out. And when I comes down, I can see that this is an inside. This candle is not able to break the high of previous candle. So this will be my retracement candle, which is not been taken out. So you can see that how I am marking my high and low. I don't see here or here. I just see a highest point which is not been yet taken out. Okay. And the lowest point which has not been taken out. And I trap the price between those points. Now let's see Euro USD. We can see that the Euro USD is completely inside the range. You see that the Euro USD is in long range. So let's see how it breaks the high so that we can prepare ourselves. Now you can see it breaks the high with some sort of momentum. And again, the next candle was also a continuation candle, just giving me some sort of indication that, yeah, now the market is trying to get away from this range bound price action. You can see we had a large range. Now the market is trying to get away from this range. And we also know that there is some sort of there will be some sort of liquidity area above the range and below the range. So we will be cautious of any sudden impulsive move to the down. So this that can be a fake breakout. We'll be cautious. If we get a nice impulsive move to the up like this, I would I would like to take it as a continuation bullet. Okay. If I will get a nice move, then I would like take it as a bomb cash bullet. But if the market breaks the high, give me a wick and then retrace, then let's suppose the market breaks the high, and give me a large wick. Then there is a high chance that the market will start giving me some sort of ascending channel. So in that case, I would be looking for a sell entry. Okay, I will take the entry when I will get a nice momentous candle to the down. Then I would take the entry. If the market breaks the high or if it does not break this high and give me a range, then there is a whole lot of area where the market can stay. So I will not be looking for any entry. But if I will get a nice impulsive move to the upside, I would be looking for a buy in Euro USD. But if I will get any wick, then there is a high chance that the market can start giving me descending sort of price action. So in that case, I will not be looking for any entry. And see where I will mark my alert. I will mark my alert at this area. Okay. Why? Because see, if the market reaches to this point, it means that it is giving me some sort of impulsive move. So I will place my entry at this area. So it comes down and take me in and goes up. There is no need to mark my alert at this area because if the market breaks this high at this area, then what is the point? I am not able to take any entry, you know. So I will not mark my alert at this area. I mark my alert at this area at least because I want to see at least this much of break to take the continuation bullet. Okay. Then only I would like to take this entry. Otherwise, no entry for me. So that is why I have marked my high alert at this area. Once it tagged my alert, then I will see the chart and decide whether I should place my entry or not. because it breaks the high, breaks this high, and showing continuation of the move. Okay. EJ, we can see EJ has started giving some sort of trend. Okay. Last week was completely inside the range bound week, but apart from last week, we can see that it is giving us some sort of nice trend. Now we can see some sort of range this area, again some range at this area. But overall, the EJ has started a nice trend, nice uptrend. Let's do some bar replay so that we can understand in which direction the probability is high getting any trade. This is the important step. Every day in the evening and in the morning, you should do a bar replay and get an idea where you can get a trade. So you can see that market breaks the high, just barely break the high and retrace. So this is not a good sign. It can give us some sort of ascending market condition, breaks the high, retrace, again breaks the high, again retrace. So we have a new high, and as it breaks the high, so we would have a new low at this area, and again retrace. So it's started giving ascending, then descending, not giving us any chance to be in the market. Entirely range bound market condition. Again breaking the high, retracing, breaks the high with the wick. I'm not seeing any nice impulsive move to the upside where I should take the entry. Now it breaks the low with impulse. But I don't want to take any entry because it was ascending, descending, ascending, and just break the low. Again breaks the low, retrace, breaks the high, retrace, again breaks the high, and retrace. It is giving me some sort of descending market condition. So here in AUD USD also, I don't want to take any entry because it is showing me some sort of descending market condition, sorry, ascending market condition. So I will be waiting patiently for a nice impulsive break to the downside to take it as a bounce dash, as a continuation normal bullet. If I will get a nice move to the down, then I would like to take it as a bomb entry. Well, because we can see that there is some sort of ascending market condition also at this area. From if you look at this area to this area, we can see that there is some sort of ascending market condition, a big ascending channel. like draw a channel like this, you can see that there is a channel. So if we get a nice impulsive break of this channel, then I would definitely like to take the entry, the down. Or if it moved up in a ascending manner, and give me a nice impulsive move to the down, I would definitely take it as a sell. Till then, I don't want to take any entry because we can see that we are having some sort of range bound market condition. So I don't want to take any entry. So we'll be cautious because you can see that we are having some sort of liquidity pool at this area. We will be having some liquidity pool at this area. So if the market breaks this with a nice momentous candle, then I would like to take it as a bomb flash bullet. And if it does not break the market like this, then there is a high chance that it goes to this liquidity area and just retrace back sharply. So I'll be cautious before taking any entry here, because the market is in range bound and we are having some sort of liquidity pool at this area. Just let me just mark my highs and low, because again I will mark my high at this area. Okay, why at this area? Because see, if I want to take any continuation bullet or any entry, then the market must reach to that point to take any entry. If it does not reach that area, then there is no need to see the chart again and again. That is why I am placing my alert at this area, because once the market reaches to this area, then I would like to see whether I want to take any entry or not. If it does not reach at this area, then then that would be a not impulsive one, but that would not be impulsive enough to be in the market for me. And tomorrow is Monday also, so I will be cautious, and basically if a pair is in a range bound and you are trading on Monday, so you should be cautious, because usually Mondays are range bound days. Okay. You will see that Monday is pretty much a range bound day. EJ is pretty much EJ has started some sort of uptrend. If you ask from me, then for the entire like for this December, EJ had some nice trends for this December. You can see has started an uptrend. So if I will get any nice entry to the upside, I would definitely like to take the entry. Okay. First, let's do some forecasting. Then we would decide whether I want to take the entry or not. Just barely break the high. It is looking impulsive one, but just barely break the high. So if I would get one more nice impulsive candle, then I would take the entry. But it just retraced, which is giving me some sort of ascending market condition, and then break the low, which is again giving me range bound market condition, because breaking the high retracing, breaking the low retracing. And this is the reason why I don't want like to take trades in the last week of the month last week of the year, because you see how impulsive this candle was, and there was a high chance that in normal days that it will continue its move, but it just retraced back. And you can see that these two candles are pretty much in normal days I would definitely take an entry at this area, at this inside bar, because these are the nice candles. Okay. And previous price action was some sort of ascending price action, and it came down, gave us a nice, it just break with the wick, and then two candles are continuation candle. Okay, so I would definitely take this entry. But again, as this is the last week of the year, so the chance, and lots of bank are on holidays, so we get this type of volatility. Okay. And you can see currently we were in the range bound market condition, and now it breaks the high and showing nice impulsive move to the upside. And at the end, it started giving me some sort of ascending market condition, because every time it's breaking the high, it's just retracing, which is not good. I was not expecting this type of price action. So if I will get a big ascending market condition, then I would definitely take it as a bomb slash, as a reversal bullet. Okay. Because first I will see the exhaustion of the price, and then I would like to see an impulsive candle, which indicates that the market has now started a new trend, which is downside. So I would definitely want to participate in that trend. Or if I will get a nice impulsive move to the upside, at least two candle continuation move, then I would definitely like to take it as a bomb slash bullet, continuation bullet. Or if I will get a big impulsive candle, then I would like to take it as a bomb. Otherwise, no entry for me in EJ. I will be cautious because of Monday. Let me just mark my alerts. Where is my alert? No alert. This entire week I was on holiday. I did not see my chart once. When you decide not to take trade for the entire week, then you should also not see the chart, because when you will see the chart again and again, you will start there. And when you see some trades, then FOMO will fix. FOMO will start arising, and you will take some stupid trades. Here there was a trade, on the Monday morning. I would definitely take this trade if I would have not decided to not take any entry. Then otherwise I would definitely take this entry at this area. I had taken this sort of entry in EU. This is just the similar entry which I taken in EU. I would have definitely take this entry and it went all the way up at around. You can see that it had what happened. It gave me around like 4%. I would have stopped out at around this area, almost at 3.5% or 4%. I took this similar sort of entry in Euro USD in previous week, but as I decided not to take any entry this week, so I did not take this entry also. Now I have placed my alert some pips away from this candle. Let's see the AJ. I'm taking some time because I have not taken any live trades from the last week, so that's why I'm taking some more time to just do the forecasting, because it is important to prepare yourself for tomorrow. Here I was getting some sort of ascending market condition. So I was expecting some sort of a nice impulsive move to the downside. It breaks the low, but after the break, it did not continue its move to the downside. Joshua has taken an entry at this area. He took this entry at around this area. At this area, and end up at somewhere around this area. Because once this candle breaks it opens at this area, breaks the high. So he managed his SL somewhere around this area, and then market came down and take him out. So he'd get around 0.5% or something like that. And it was a nice trade. If you ask from me, it was a nice trade. You can see that the market is clearly showing some nice trends. Then you can see that these candles are not showing any momentum to the downside. Okay, look at these wicks, which is telling you that the sellers are still pushing the market to the upside. Buyers are still pushing the market to the upside. Then he placed his entry on this candle, and he did not blindly place his entry at this area. Okay, he waited to see whether the market has shifted the direction to the downside or not. When he saw that the market has not shifted any momentum to the downside, he placed his entry at this area, which was a nice place to take the entry. Market breaks the high with the wick. Now breaks the low. Breaks the high, retrace, breaks the low. Let me just check whether, no, this is not the low. This will be my low. So in AJ, I think we are in a range. No, it again breaks the high with the wick and retrace. So no trade. In AJ, we are for me, gold is very volatile pair. You know, if you trade gold for on 1 hour time frame, then it becomes very difficult. As you ask from me, that break the low, retrace, went up, break the high, retrace. Was not the low. I think this was the low. So it went up, first breaks the high, retrace, then breaks the high again and retrace. So again, it has started showing some sort of ascending market condition. So if I'll get a nice impulsive move to the downside, I would definitely like to take this trade as a sell. Or if I will start seeing some sort of ascending move, then I would like to take it as a sell entry. If I'll get a nice impulsive move to the upside, then I would definitely take this as a buy. If you would like to focus only gold, then I must say that you must do the trading on some lower time frames, because 1 hour time frame in the gold is difficult. If you see XAU, you can see that how volatile is big Look at the wicks. You know, most of the time gold usually stay in range, and then again just one candle and just see, most of the time stay in range, and just one or two candle will give you like a big move. If you see that most of the time it will range, and just one or two candle will give you a big move. Look at these candle, then again range, again range, again just two candles, again the entire price action is in range, then again just two candles, then entire price action is in range. So it becomes very difficult to trade on low on higher time frame. Most of the times you can see that, you see, the entire time the gold was in range, and just two candles give you the like big move, and then again range. It becomes difficult to trade in gold. See, again just two candle, again range, again just two candle, just range, just range, no big move. You see, just two candle, entire price action range, just two candle, again range, again range. Here again just one or two three candle, again entire price action is range. Now, we want some trending market, we don't like to see this type of market conditions. See, again range, just two candles, two or three candles, the entire price action is in range. You can see this is 1, 2, 3 days. Okay, again you can see that the entire price action is completely inside the range. Just one or two candle, one or two big candle will give you a move, then like for the entire period it will be in the range. Yep. Most of the time it will stay in range. Just one or two candle will give you move, and then most of the time it will range. See, just one or two candle give you the move, and rest it will be in range. So what I have observed, it is very difficult to trade in gold. No, if you are doing 1 hour time frame, the mixture of swing trading and day trading, then it becomes difficult to trade gold. It gives moves only in New York session. Like 8 out of the 10 times, these all candles are of New York session. 8 out of 10 times. If I can show you, see, my New York session start at around 1830. You can see at this point. Look at my chart bar, 1830. Most of the big candles you will get at 1830. See, 1830. Look at my x-axis. Look at my y-axis. Sorry, x-axis. 1830. Here. Look at the chart. Started at 1730. Look at 1830. A big drop. 1730 pre-market move. 1830, 1730. Look at here. 1830, 1730 pre-market, pre-New York market move. Then at 1830, you can see. So the like you must have seen Raja Bank and other scalpers. I know some one or two my friend who do scalping in gold, but only at New York session, because gold give moves at during New York session. Most of his moves started in New York session. You can see that, you see, at after this candle 1830, then you get a nice move. Here you can see at 1830, you can see at 1830 it has started giving a move. Here you can see at 1830, at this candle it has started giving some sort of nice move. Most of the time you can see here also at this candle 1830 you see a nice move. If you want to do like if you want to do scalping in gold, then focus on New York session. You will get some nice move. If you will try to do the Guerrilla strategy on gold, then it will become difficult. It will be difficult. Try to focus like 15-minute or 30-minute time frame, 15-minute or 30-minute time frame at New York session. It will be good. Yep. AUD JPY is tough pair. JPY pairs are tough pairs. But when JPY gives a move, then we make some good percentage. But it is really tough pair to trade. When I also like started trading, I did not started. I started trading after I finished 6 months at Gorilla backtesting. Then I started doing the backtesting of AUD JPY because I know that it is very tough pair. Sometimes it will give you a large range for the entire month. You will not get even a single move, trending move, and sometimes you will see that you are getting so many impulses and you don't even get a chance to take an entry. So it becomes very frustrating in AJ pair, in JPY pair basically mostly. Okay, so we have started our month from this point. Let me just check where we are in the market. Oh, we are in some sort of volatility market because market went up. Then this candle breaks the high and comes down, range, leave a nice. Construction work is going good. It's a large project. Like it will take 1 or 2 more months. In March, I will shift to my new house. After Holi. It's the 5th floor and it's take like my construction started at 25th June and not even a single break, and it's going. Not a lot of work, but there are some internal work like flooring and marbles, flooring, wooden work. There's a small plumbing, electric work. So these are small works, but it does take time. These are minute work, and you have to pay extra attention on these things, because if you get if these things get wrong, then it will not give you a sudden problem, but it will give you problem in bigger time. Breaks the low and showing some sort of momentum to the downside. If I will get an entry at this area, I would like to take an entry. Nice, nice. Which laptop it is? Last year, I also ordered my new laptop only for trading. Not for only trading, but I also used to I used to do the I used to make videos on YouTube, so I ordered HPOMan, I don't remember the exact name. It is HPOMan. I don't remember the. Let me just check. What is my laptop? Asus VivoBook 15. Okay. So my laptop was, I don't remember. Let me just check. Yep, this was my laptop. It was HPOMan Ryzen 5. This was my laptop. HPOMan Ryzen 5 Hexa 4. So this was the latest at that time. Laptop was latest at that time. So I bought this laptop last year. So it does happen, Ghetto. Like some pairs, you can see my backtesting result also. Some pairs I get, see, August I was negative. Here in July also I was negative. June I was positive in Euro USD. If you see AUD JPY, then in August I was minus 0.8%. In July I was minus 4%. In June I was minus 1.25% down. Then May I was 3.58% up. April I was 10% up. So it is not just 1 or 2 months. You have to keep backtesting for the entire month. And then when you will see the result, then you will see that you will be profitable in long run. Not in short run, but in long term. You can see here I made 12% in AUD JPY. Here I made around 8.48%. Here I made around minus 0.49%. Here I made minus 3%. Here I made around plus 2.79%. So you have to see any pair in backtest for the entire year, and then you have to decide. Which is your laptop? Asus VivoBook 15. This laptop are you talking about? I think this is a like a good laptop for Ryzen 3 dual core. If you're if you're planning to just do trading, then I think this much configuration is enough. If you don't do any streaming, or if you don't uh, have to do any editing work, then I think this much of configuration is also sufficient. Like 4 GB RAM to 56 GB of SSD is okay configuration just for trading. Because because you will just use trading view or and MT4, which does not take a lot of RAM. 4 GB is sufficient, and Ryzen 3 dual core is also like good for just trading purpose. I bought this laptop because I had to do lots of work tasks. I had my college work, and I also used to do uh, video editing and streaming. Streaming consumes lots of RAM. You know, if you'll see my RAM uses and my GPU, then it was like it used to take a lot of. Then that is why I need this much of configuration, because if I have to do no below one, okay, this one, yep, nice laptop. It will definitely work good. So you have written 4 GB of 20 and 256 GB. So that is why I thought that this is 4 GB and 256 GB. Okay, the 8 GB is enough, more than enough, I must say. It's not enough, it's more than enough 8 GB of RAM. If you only do the task of trading, and you are also getting with MS Office, which is nice. I'm also planning to buy I think I would buy a tablet, because it becomes difficult in the night to just open, because sometimes it becomes difficult in the phone to just check the chart. In phone it is, if you have your tab, I have laptop, but still it's a gaming laptop and it's very heavy. If you look at the weight, it's 2.37 kg, which is not very light. If you hold this laptop for just like half an hour, your lap will start paining. So it's not a laptop which you can hold for long times. So when I am in bed, so sometimes I need to see my winning trades gallery, or I need to make some notes on my bed. So because now it's cold in Delhi, and it's become very difficult to sit on the chair and uh, do all your work. Sometimes you want to uh, do some work on in bed. So at that time, I feel like I need a tablet. I used to have a tablet I can show you, but you know, uh, it's become old, and also there is some, I don't know, there is some issue in that tablet also. So that is why I will buy some tablet. There is a tablet. So this is my old tablet. You can see. So this was a Samsung tablet which I bought, I think, in 2014, and it does not work. But still, it is new. You can see that this is, I did not use a lot, but you see, it is okay for trading purpose. Like, but now I will buy. I have not decided yet which one I will buy, but I will buy, and I will do the unboxing. I got the same one. Okay. Yep. It was cheap. Came free with one. Yep. Well, when I will get my first nice payout from my funding account, then I will buy iPad. Till then, I'll use my laptop. Laptop come desktop because I have also like 2 3 months ago I bought my like a desktop, not desktop, a monitor, because 15.5 inch 6 inch is also not enough. No, I I have not seen personally Galaxy Z Flip, but I have seen it, the advertisement of that Z Flip. But I'm not big fan of flip phones. You can see I do have my. I can show you something. I have my flip phone. I can show you. Let me just let me just show you my flip phone. I have my LG Velvet, which is a flip phone, which is nice. In the beginning, I was like, you can see so this is my flip phone. See, oh, see, you can see I have placed it something that when I open my phone, you can see that. Uh, Let me just open it. When I open my phone, I can see that you must have seen it opens the TradingView app instantly. I can flip it. But I don't use this flip phone. I like to use it single phone. I'm not a big fan of flip phones. My single phone is much better. This is my single phone, which is much better than the flip phone. Yes. Small phones are handy phones. In my flip phone, in my one screen, I have opened TradingView. Whenever I open the flip, it just pop out TradingView. For iPhone, like what I have not used iPhone yet. To be clear, but I have heard that like you cannot transfer files from one iPhone to your computer if you have iPhone. So for that you have to buy a MacBook. So iPhone have their own environment. You have to buy their uh, phone, then laptop, then tab, which is like which is very costly. But yeah, iPhones are reliable. Apple products are reliable. So if you have a serious business, then you must use like Apple because of their security and the durability of their products. And apart from that, I don't think like Apple is overhyped. I just like Apple because of their durability. So here we are having some sort of nice impulsive move to the upside. So I took this trade. Are you have of any? No, no. We don't have any family business. About MacBook 14. What is your wallpaper? Wallpaper? Which wallpaper? My room's wallpaper. I have not decided my. Uh, just that is why I'm saying that like Apple products are, you can rely on them. You know, you can rely on Apple products. I have not decided any theme for my room, but I will definitely make. I will definitely give some time for my room interior. Then I will decide which wallpaper I have to use. Right now, I have not decided what will be my wallpaper. Okay, so you are asking about my phone's wallpaper. Okay, 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 okay. It is customized wallpaper. I will just show you. Sorry, Kapil. I thought that you are asking about my room's wallpaper. You are asking about my phone wallpaper. Okay, I will just show you. This was a nice trade. See, nice ascending, then a nice two candle impulsive move to the downside. So it was a perfect trade. You can see my wallpaper where uh, because I used to distract a lot in the beginning, because when you don't get consistency, then it is very easy to hop around a strategy to strategy. And I had also I had also this problem to hopping around a strategy to strategy. That is why I used a wallpaper, which is this. Let's see. Let me just check whether you can see it or not. This. Never ever distract. Guerrilla trading, best strategy, focus. This is my wallpaper. So that I remind myself again and again. Because it is very easy that if you get like 1 or 2 months, 2 negative months or 3 negative months, or if you are not getting consistency, then it is very easy to hop around a strategy to strategy. So that is why I just placed it as my wallpaper. Market breaks the low, but I'm not seeing a nice impulsive move to the downside. It is just a normal move. So I'm not getting any impulsive move to the down. So I don't want to take any entry. If you want to take a trade, then that candle should show you the strength, in any direction. Let's suppose I want to buy, then the buying candle must show the strength. If I want to sell, then the selling candle must show the strength. And strength is something relative. It is not absolute. Strength on what? Let's suppose an elephant is showing his strength, then he must show his strength to the other elephant, and not to an ant, because strength is something relative. Yeah, happy new year, Mia. What is it's Mia? Happy new year. So let's suppose this candle here is not showing me a strength. Why? Because previously the all candles are like almost of the same height. This candle or this candle or this candle, almost of the same height. Okay. So this is not showing me strength. But let's suppose these candles are very small candles. Then compared to this candle, this is showing the strength. Okay. So you must compare your chart to previous candle strength. And here what I am seeing, this was a retracement candle. So once it comes down and breaks this low, it retraces, and now showing the continuation of the move. So at this point, it was my entry. Then just trying to continue, retrace, again break the high, and again retrace, not showing any sort of continuation of the move. So no trade at all. Let me mark my high and low. It is giving me some sort of range bound market condition, because breaking the low, retracing, breaking the low, retracing, and I can see how candle come down and how going up. Both the strength are both sides are almost same. So the chances that it will continue, it will give you a range bound market condition. You can see these wicks are clearly telling me that anytime we can get some range. No, we don't have any business. IT sector, Bangalore. Now this candle is showing me continuation of the move. If I'll get an entry at this area, I would like to take the entry, because this is showing a nice momentum candle, momentum to the downside. If I'll get an entry at this area, I would like to take the entry. tag me out at 1% loss. I would just barely break the high. It's not giving me any confirmation that whether it's want to go up or down, because I just barely break the high and retrace. No trade at all for me. If I would see a continuation of the move, then I would take the entry, but I did not see any continuation. It breaks the high, retrace, comes down and breaks the low. And we can see that these are the nice continuation candle. If I will get an entry, I would like to take the entry, but again, I don't want to take a sudden entry like this. Would be EJ is showing some sort of volatility. So we will be cautious before taking any entry. Here what I am seeing, see, first breaks the low, it breaks the low, retrace, breaks the high, trying to continue its move but retrace, again comes down, breaks the low, but the break was a wiki break. Okay, and after this break, next candle did not retrace and it's showing me continuation of the move. If I will get an entry at this area, I would like to take that entry, but again not a sudden entry. A sudden entry will be a losing, can be a losing trade. So I would like to see how it approaches. See, I did not want to take this sort of entry now because this could be a losing trade. Now it's weekend, so usually don't take any trade during the weekend. Now we are having large week, so I don't want to take any trade in this sort of, and we can see that the market has just given us a large volatile candles. This candle has broken the high, so this will be my high, and would be my low. So once it breaks this low, and again it breaks this low and showing the continuation of the move. Once it breaks this low, my low will be at this candle, my high will be this candle. Wicks at the bottom, so no trade at all for me. The market is completely volatile. It's crazy. You know, in this type of market condition, it becomes very difficult to make profits. See the volatility, lot of volatility in the market. We are in a large range. Now it has just broken the low. Just broken the low and not giving me any content confirmation to take any entry right now. Let me just see whether it's broken the low or not. Again, just barely break the low and went up, breaks the high. So it breaks the low, here it breaks the low, retrace, again breaks the low, again retrace, and then went up and breaks the high, but it barely breaks the high, and after the break, it just retraces, which is not good sign. Must continue its move to the upside. Now we are having our weekend. Breaks the high with large wick, so no trade at all. Barely break the high, so we are having our new high, new low. It just, this candle just breaks the high, and this candle is continuing its move to the downside. So if I will get an entry at this area, I would like to take the entry, because here market showing some ascending, and then these two candles are showing the continuation of the move. So, but again, I don't want to take a sudden entry because the market is very volatile. It's not a typical ascending. Okay, it is just forming a theoretical setup, ascending and then continuation. But I don't want to take a sudden entry because it will just take me in and take me out. But now this is fine. This candle is showing that it's not giving me any showing any momentum to the upside. So I would like to take this entry. If it tagged me in, then I would like to be in the market. But it has just invalidated our order, so no trade at all for me. So 2019 was very difficult year, what I have seen so far. Breaks the low and giving us a large wick at the bottom, so which is not a good sign. Let me just check. Yep, we are completely inside a range and lots of volatility in the market. So I don't want to take any entry. It is at this type of wicks at the bottom. It is not giving me confidence that it will continue its move to the down. The next candle just proved me right. FTMO secured my FTMO account, and my MFF account is in negative, almost at break even, but still negative. Now you can see it gave me a small ascending and then a move to the downside. But again, it is theoretically it's an entry. But if I see all these candles, that these candles are showing me that it it can give me a range. So I would like to wait for one more candle, and this is just a week, so I don't want to take the entry. And just take me in and take me out. If I would have taken this entry would also be a losing one. Why? Because previous price action is completely like mess. It is clearly showing the volatility, and this is not a sufficient impulsive move. If you look at these candles, look at the height of these candles. Look how big is this candle are, and this is just a simple small. So this is not a impulsive candle. That is why I did not place any entry at this area. Now this candle breaks the high, and this is showing the continuation of the move to the upside. So if I will get an entry at this area, I would like to take this entry, because I can see that the market is first breaks the low and then just check whether it has broken the high or not. Yep, this candle breaks the high, and after this break, it did not retrace, it just continued to the upside. So if I will get an entry at this area, I would definitely like to take this entry at this area. And you can see that my SL is also well below the structure. So for me, this is a good entry. But after this week, I don't want to place my entry. I'm just removing it because I don't want to take a sudden entry. If it will give me some sort of range, then I would like to place my entry again. Now the market has again started showing some sort of ascending market condition. Breaks the low and showing the continuation of the move. If I will get an entry, I would like to take the entry because I can see some sort of continuation of the move at this area. But this sort of peak, I did not want to place my entry after this week. You can see the volatility. See how candles are going up and how candles are coming down. Now this candle breaks the low and the second candle showing the continuation of the move. So if I will get an entry at this area, at this inside bar, I would like to take the entry. But again, not a sudden entry, so I am not placing the entry right now. After this week, I don't want to place the entry. Now this was a weekend and we have a gap up, gap down. So I want to wait to at least fill the gap. Now you can see the gap has been filled. You can see the volatility in the market. It breaks the high. Now it has just broken the low, but not showing any commitment to the downside. We can take this trade because why break the high, retrace, again break the high, retrace, again break the high, retrace, and then market comes down. First candle breaks the low, and second candle also showing the continuation of the move. So if I will get an entry at this area, I would like to take that entry. That would be my probability entry. Why I am taking this entry? Because I can see an ascending market condition, and then market give me some sort of range, then showing the continuation of the move to the downside. If I will get an entry, I would like to take this entry. Now it has just invalidated our order. Let me just check whether correct to pip or not. I think it is correct. Yep, I would not be in this order in any case. Now you can see the continuation of the move to the downside. So if I will get any entry at this area, I would like to take that entry, but again, not a sudden entry. I would like that one or two candles goes up slowly and then take me in. Like these candles. These are good candles. It goes up slowly, then I would like to take that entry. Again, invalidate our order. Now we can see that it just break the low, retrace and break the high and showing continuation of the move to the upside. So if I will get an entry at this area, I would like to take that entry because I can see that the market is showing continuation of the move to the upside. Okay. It has started its move to the upside. If I will get any entry, I would like to take that entry. After this sort of candle, I don't want to take the entry because the large wick is showing that either it will change the direction or just give me a range. So no trade at all for me. Now I can see some move to the upside. Breaks the low, after it went up, breaks the high. As it breaks the high, it is showing continuation of the move. Okay. If I will get an entry at this area, at this inside bar, then I would like to take the entry. But again, I don't want to take a sudden entry because this is not a normal reversal bullet. This will be just a continuation bullet. So I don't want to take a certain continuation bullet entry because that would be a. So this week I don't want to take entry. A very corrective month. We are not getting any sort of trend, large wicks, large ranges. Now it breaks the low and showing continuation of the move. Okay. Earlier it was just breaking the low. It is also showing continuation, but giving us a large wick. So that is why I did not take any entry at this area. But now I can see that it is showing the continuation of the move. So I would like to place an entry at this area, but again, not a sudden entry because there is lots of volatility in the market. So it is very easy if you get a candle like this, then if you get a candle like this, then it is very easy that it continue its move to the upside and take your SL. Don't place sudden entry. Just wait to see just wait for 1 or 2 candles. See whether it's continue its move or not. After this week, now it is showing the continuation of the move. But again, I don't want to take a sudden entry. So we're just waiting patiently. So see, I do not want to take this sort of entry. Now it is weekend, and I think we have also completed this month. This month was pretty much a very corrective month. You can see that the entire month was in a range, no trades. So we took 3 trades, and all 3 trades were in a loss. All trades were good trades. This was a nice reversal bullet. It was also a nice reversal bullet, and this was a continuation bullet. I could avoid this. I could avoid this 1% loss because here it breaks the high, breaks the low, retrace, then breaks the high, retrace, again breaks the high, retrace. Okay, now it's coming down, breaks the low, giving us large wick and retrace. Again breaks the low, but after this break, I should wait for one more candle. But because for me, this was a above average trade, not a low probability trade, not average trade. Because after this sort of impulse, there is a high chance that if it tagged you in, that it will continue its move to the down. No, there was a high chance that it will continue its move to the down. But again, if the market is not in your favor, then it's become difficult to make percentage. And I know that August 2019 was really very difficult month. So no worries. We do get sometimes these type of months, so we cannot do anything about this. This was August 2020 trade, so I am just deleting this percentage. I will do it on tomorrow. I will do the backtesting of AUD/USD. This entire month was pretty much negative month, minus 3%. Okay, so let's wrap up this session. Let's wait for tomorrow and hope we get some nice trend. Bye bye, happy trading.